All right, today we're talking about something that happens to so many women. Attracting the wrong type of men. You know the pattern. You think you found someone promising, but then it turns into the same old story. The guy you thought was different ends up being just like all the others. Hot and cold, selfish, or simply not what you need. It's frustrating, and honestly, it can start to feel like you're stuck in a loop. But here's the thing. It's not just bad luck. There are actually reasons why this keeps happening, and once you recognize them, you can break the cycle. Let's get into it. First up, you're attracting what you're used to. You've been in relationships where you've had to fight for attention. Maybe you were constantly chasing someone who wasn't fully invested. So when the wrong guy comes along, you don't even recognize it as a red flag. Because deep down it feels familiar. The drama, the emotional roller coaster, it feels like what you know. You might even convince yourself it's love, but that's just your brain playing tricks on you. If you're stuck in that cycle, it's time to step back and ask yourself, is this really love, or am I just repeating old patterns? Break the habit of settling for what you're used to. Second reason, you're not clear about what you want. You're putting out mixed signals. On one hand, you say you want a real, committed relationship, but on the other, you're giving a guy the benefit of the doubt when he shows you he's not ready for it. Maybe you ignore the red flags because you're afraid of being alone, or you think you can change him. Here's the hard truth. You can't change someone who doesn't want to change. If you don't have clear boundaries, the wrong type of man will walk all over them. Know what you want. Set your standards. And don't compromise. Third reason, you're not valuing yourself enough. Deep down, maybe you don't fully believe you deserve the kind of love and respect you crave. If you're constantly attracting men who aren't treating you right, it might be because you're not showing up with the energy of someone who knows their worth. The right kind of guy will treat you like a queen, but if you're settling for less, you're sending out a message that it's okay to be treated badly. Raise your standards, and you'll start attracting men who match your energy. Fourth reason, you're in a hurry. So often women settle because they feel like time's running out. Society pressures you to settle down, have a relationship, and be in love. But real love doesn't work like that. When you're rushing into relationships just because you don't want to be single, you skip over the important stuff, the red flags, the emotional connections, the alignment of values. Take your time. When you stop rushing to find the one and focus on enjoying life, that's when the right person will actually show up. The best things take time. Fifth reason, you're not paying attention to the small things. Early on, men can put on a great show. They'll say all the right things, take you on fancy dates, and act like the perfect match. But if you're not paying attention, you might miss the small signs that he's not actually looking for the same things you are. It's the way he talks about his exes, the way he avoids serious conversations, or the fact that he's still caught up in his past. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, it probably is. So what's the bottom line? If you keep attracting the wrong type of man, it's time to look inwards. Are you stuck in a pattern? Are you clear about what you want? Are you showing up for yourself first? Once you start valuing yourself and being honest about what you want, you'll start to attract the right kind of person. Someone who aligns with your energy, your goals, and your values. Drop a comment below if you've ever been stuck in this cycle. Share your thoughts and your experience. Maybe your story will help someone else break free. If this video hit home for you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more dating advice. Stay strong out there, and remember, you attract what you are, not what you want.